Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. Jax and I are here on location. Actually, Jax is still sleeping and it is almost 9 o'clock. Well, the NBA draft round 1 was yesterday. The Bulls had the number 11 pick and they picked fellow Lithuanian Matas Buzelis. And he was actually born in Chicago. Now, the last Chicago-born draft pick we had was Io DeSumo. Before that was Derrick Rose. The Derrick Rose one really didn't work out in the long run. Io, the jury's still out. I'm hoping he becomes an all-star with the Bull. Matas did go to Hinsdale Central High School, which is not all that far from me. And he's 19 years old right now, or he was playing in the G League. And he's a forward. 6'9", a few inches taller than I am. And I don't think I was a foot taller than Justin from Three Good Nerds. That's what he mentioned the other day. But Matas, 197 pounds. I would like to see him put on a little bit of muscle. And a famous, well, I think it's famous, Lithuanian dish is called kugelis. And the ingredients are potatoes, onion, and bacon. I mean, who does not love that? So Matas, let's get a big pan of kugelis and have that with every meal. Put a little bit of muscle on the bones, which has me excited for basketball. So Graham and I, we're going to do a pack battle. I have a mega box of Optic, and Graham will have 2 blaster boxes. And for good luck, I got a few of my favorite basketball cards right here. There's Dennis Rodman. Got a few Michael Jordans there. You know, Michael with the White Sox, of course. That's one of my favorite all-time pictures. I had that poster in college. Shaq. I like Shaq in the playing days. You know, he was never a Bull, so I couldn't say he was one of my favorite. But post-playing days, Shaq is probably my favorite athlete of all time. And before Matas yesterday, Josh Giddey was the newest Chicago Bull. Got him in the trade for Alex Caruso. All right, so let's see. And I always forget, you cannot get downtowns, or they don't have downtowns in Optic basketball, which is always a downer for me. But with Wemby going on, I figure it's worth it to buy one of these, see what you get. So come on out of there. All right, getting all of our packs out. Put that right there. So it'll be the top 5 up against Graham's top 5. Let us know who wins. And I was watching Hammy and Son. They were opening some basketball. And really, the more Bulls you get these days, the worse you did, actually. To be honest with you. Colby Jones. There's a Steph Curry splash right there. I don't know if that's a parallel one with the purple on the side or if that's just the base color that they are. Pretty sharp cards right there. All right, 1 pack in. Steph Curry. I feel like the Warriors were definitely down this past year. I don't think they'll be out, though. You know, having a superstar like that, you do hope they reload for his sake. Not for the Bulls' sake, though. And that's the thing, though. Kids at school are asking me, well, who's your favorite team? I'm like, well, the Bulls. Got a Sir Thompson. And they're like, well, no, like, what is your other favorite team? I'm like, no, I'm just a Bulls fan, and that's it. No one else. I mean, growing up as a kid in Chicago, no, I live in the suburbs now, but I did live in Chicago, born and raised. Just didn't have other teams. And when Michael Jordan and the Bulls were playing back in their heyday, I mean, I always say, oh, the Bulls are bad now. People feel sorry for me. Another splash. So we do have, this one must be a parallel with the purple on there. You know, I always say, the Bulls are so bad now, and no one feels sorry for me. DeMar DeRozan, just based on how good I had it as a kid. So we got a winter stay, DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. People are wondering, will the Bulls trade Zach LaVine? Will they trade DeMar DeRozan? Try to go younger? Try to rebuild? I'm kind of on the fence. If you can maybe try Tyrese Maxey, one of my favorite players, actually. But I'm still a Bulls fan. Tyrese Halliburton, shout out to Grizzo's Cards. I believe he's on Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles this Thursday, I think. Another My House, Steph Curry, one of my favorite inserts for sure. So if the Bulls could maybe trade one of them and be competitive with draft picks or whatever it might be, I would not be against that. So we'll see what they do. They haven't called to ask my opinion yet, which I'm always amazed when these teams don't give me a call. I think I got good ideas. Got Draymond Green upside down there. Any reason? Oh, yeah, it is numbered. Okay, so we got a numbered Draymond Green, 135 out of 249. Draymond had his issues. Kind of a wild man there, that's for sure. I can't remember if they cut him. I know he was suspended fighting with Steve Kerr. There's Thompson again. Kawhi Leonard, Express Lane, Derek White. Derek White had a fine playoffs there. White hot rookies. All right, this is a pretty good box so far, I feel like. Luka. Oh, there we go. I love that card right there. My House, Victor Wembanyama. My House, definitely one of my favorite inserts. Sweet looking card right there. So Wemby, definitely go on the stand here in a second. Derrick Rose, man. Those injuries and then just crazy stuff happened in Derrick Rose. He's trying to come back from those injuries there. All right. Last pack. Tiger Rising, one of my favorite books, Beauchamp. LeBron James, Winter Stays, My House, Anthony Black, Brandon Miller. All right, let me sleeve this Wembanyama up here really quickly. You don't take time to sleeve any cards during a break, but when they're good ones like these, I do kind of do that. That's a sharp looking card right there. So I'm definitely going to have Wemby as one of my cards there. We will go Draymond Green with the numbered card. Let's see here. I feel like people will say you're not a Bulls fan unless you put DeMar DeRozan on there. So I'll put DeMar on there on the purple. And let's see here. I love the My House. I'll go Steph Curry, My House, and Winter Stays almost look like it would be a numbered one, but it's not. And I think it's Amen Thompson. That's the really good one, I feel like. So, let's go with the parallel Steph Curry splash right there. So those are my 5. Victor Wembanyama, My House, Draymond Green numbered, DeMar DeRozan on the purple, Steph Curry, My House, and Steph Curry on the splash parallel. Class is dismissed.